Alright guys, good morning again and welcome back to more Trails Through Daybreak. We're still currently in Basel, but hey, we just started and we're on our way to make it through once again to some more main story missions hopefully. But we also got a couple more side missions to do, which is usually the case with this kind of game, and once we get through that, well, we're back on track. So if anything else, hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for our love and support. And let's continue on. Alright guys, we are currently back in the Artisanal District to check a bulletin board for more side quests.
What do we have here?
Info leak. Some classified information got stolen. Before things blow up, I want you to get it back. Please keep this a secret from any Vern employees. I'll be waiting in the hotel lobby. Harrison.
Interesting. So these are the sorts of odd jobs you take on.
Indeed. What's next?
Alright, then let's do that then.
Objective set.
Talk to Harrison. He is...
Yeah, the requests are a little under the table in nature. They're hard to bring up to the guild.
You guys done talking? I don't wanna cut anyone off. Alright.
Off we go.
Is he in here? Harrison, right? Here we go. Yo, Harrison, right? Van Arkwright Solutions. You got for springing for us. Oh, thank the goddess. I could really use your help. How so? Could you fill us in on the details? You're from Vern's Weapons Development Division, right? That's right, Wait a minute. Are you... Katra Silician? Hold on. Why is he here? Did I not specify that this was to be kept a secret from the Institute? Your request asked for secrecy from Vern employees and not Institute of Science personnel. And anyway, Katra here ain't a researcher today. He's working with me for reasons. We won't know how to help you if you don't tell us what the problem is. I feel like this might be related to Professor Callahan's situation. Alright. But please, keep this under wraps. If CEO Talsen hears about this, Oh goddess, help me. I can't promise that. It depends on the severity of your situation. But I can promise that I'll hear you out before making any moves. But getting that classified info is in our best interest at any rate. Anything beyond that, well, that's the Spriggan's jurisdiction. Well, ain't that kid awfully bossy? Fine, I can work with that. Just let me explain myself in full, please. And preferably in private. So, well, there's no good way I can phrase this. I got caught in a honey trap. Oh, I've heard of those. They crop up a lot in books and films. I guess life really does imitate art. Well, way I see it, that ain't really a problem on its own. She leave you blue-balled and bankrupt or what? Well, stop being around the bush. The more we know, the sooner we can get cracking. I know, It was late last night. I just gotten off my shift at work. I had with me that briefcase with the classified documents in it as discussed earlier. And that was when I bumped into her, a hostess. She said she fell out with a regular customer she was fond of. She looked awful. But then one thing led to another and we drank together at Hotel Ingress. Yeah, and what did that lead to? Spit something more at us, why don't you? That's enough. Do I really need to go into more detail? Down, Aaron. Your snide little quips aren't helping. So, what happened afterward? I don't remember, honestly. I couldn't keep my eyes open. When I came to, it was already the next morning. By then, she was long gone. She'd taken the briefcase with her. I panicked. I heard about Forspringing requests, so I sent one to try and save face. Huh. Bringing classified materials to a romantic tryst is rash, to say the least. I know. Just, with security clearance and all, I figured it would be safe. Indeed, security card system has made outside attempts at data breaches difficult. Perhaps that was what led to them to target an insider like yourself. Excuse the pause, guys. If anything, it's it's because of the whole seasonal allergies thing. It's getting a lot worse on my end, so I always have to pause to kind of like blow my nose and whatnot. But we're back. So you'll take it? You'll take it, right? We have to act fast, or that briefcase is as good as gone. What should we do, Van? Well, I mean, I already took the case. Let's go. Alright, we'll take it. Thank you so much. I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Van. I can't overlook this myself. So, just to make sure, have you contacted the hotel and asked if they still have it? You might have just left it at the bar or elsewhere. They have a lost and found for those sorts of things, I believe. Actually, that's a good point. I was so panicked I just assumed it was stolen. Let's hit up the hotel first then. If they have it, case closed. Might not even charge you for that one. But if it was stolen, then we're on the case. Right, that's fine by me. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, but we don't have anything of that description. We ask our guests to return any missing items they found, but we haven't seen nor heard of a briefcase. Housekeeping has cleaned your room already. But they didn't find anything there either. Well, great. It does sound like it was stolen then. And that brings us to our mystery woman. By the by, did you happen to see a hostess or hostess-esque woman leaving the hotel yesterday morning? A hostess? No, not that I can recall. I see. Very odd. I mean, unless the hostess changed into her casual clothes, then I think, you know, he would think it's just any other customer. So, where could she have gone in that time? Anybody in general leave around that time then? Ah, yes, actually. There was a researcher who rushed out of the hotel that morning. She looked like she was in a hurry. And did she? Yeah, I think she did. She might have had a case with her. Researcher? You know, now that I think about it, she was really sharp. She knew far more about engineering than the layman should. I've been talking to her about my job, and she was asking me really in-depth questions about the tech I brought up. Well, it sounds like her hostess gig is BS then, and the scientist act too. Yeah, she knows more than she lets on. That puts the honey trap theory back on the table, and that means the hunt is on. We'll handle the investigation from here. I think we've got enough to go on now. Right. Thank you ever so much. So we have a general idea of who the suspect is. Now, how do we find her? Process of elimination, I'm thinking. We can try to figure out where she couldn't be. Let's go over the briefcase before that. First step here would be figuring out a motive. What was in there and why was she after it? That's classified info, so I'm sure I don't need to remind you. But, well, yeah. We do need to know. Van, can I trust you? Trust is everything in this line of work. Your secrets are safe with us. Promise. Alright, Harrison, if you would fill us in. Okay, fine. So, there are blueprints for a new Orbal gun, plus some other design documents. The military is planning to adopt them soon. We've been getting our parts and assembly pipelines ready. If those design stocks were to fall into the foreign hands, yes, that would be a problem. It does explain why its contents are so highly classified. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that, but if they do get the docs, making the actual gun wouldn't be so easy. It uses some very rare, very complicated metal alloys. And as far as I'm aware, only Basil has the custom-made machine tools required to work with them. You said the thief was well versed with engineering. She might realize she needs those alloys once she starts reading the documents. Could she still be in the city then, trying to procure some alloys for herself? You can't just work with them by hand. The alloys are useless without those special tools. And you can't buy them from the Vern store unless you show them your certification card. So even if she knew she needed the alloys, she shouldn't be able to use them. She didn't steal your certification card too, did she? She shouldn't have. I mean, Oh no. Harrison practically searched his pockets, but his certification card was absent. Are you kidding me? Not my certification card too. Oh no. Yeah, I figured as much. She already had you wrapped around her finger. Betcha she went on to the Vern store with it. Let's head over there and ask around. You just sit tight till we finish our investigation. We'll keep you posted. Okay, good luck. Alright, off to the Vern store. Boom, baby.
The arrow trail's just
I don't know how you got yourself caught up in that mess, but... Is that little girl alone? Oh, okay, good. I was about to say. Like, why is she wandering off like that? All by her lonesome. Alright, where is... I went the wrong way, didn't I? Alright, hold on. Alright, let me use the map. I can just... Oh, I have to go down here. Burn arms. It's... What? No? Really? Not here. Up top? What? Oh. Okay. Now we're talking. Welcome. Well, always good to see Institute folks. What can I do you for? Yes, hello, we have a question. So, did a female researcher come by the store this morning? Yeah, somebody came by earlier today. Looked like a researcher to me. She was a real looker, I remember that much. She dropped by right after we opened. I see. Did she buy anything? She did, yeah. She asked for some alloy machining tools. It was a bit of a strange ask. Bet she had her certification card on her, so yeah. I went ahead and got those for her. She also asked where she could get the alloys themselves. Maybe she needed them for a project or something. Anyway, I told her they might be able to help her over at gift cards. So that's where our little fox ran off to. We'd best hurry. Thanks for the info. Oh, okay, you went there. Alright, next town over then. Hold on. Nope, okay.
Let's get going.
Alright, over there. Always far and away. Hold on a second, is everyone here? Yes, they are. Oh, is that Ren and her team? Hey, what you up to? We're browsing the artisanal district at the moment. These workshops are quite impressive. Basel reminds me a lot of Zeiss. It's this factory city over in Liberl. And all these engineering types remind me of a certain old fellow too. Who'd that be? Oh, nobody. Heh. You got yourselves wrapped up in yet more trouble, haven't you? Do be careful. It goes for all of you. We will, don't worry. If we need your help, we'll let you know. Okay, who is this chick anyway? Suspicious with a capital S. Don't worry about that, Aaron. Oh. Alright, who do we talk to here? Oh. Oh, perfect. Well, if it isn't Katra, what's got you looking so serious? I had a quick question for you if you don't mind. Have you had a woman from the Institute come by looking for metal alloys? Huh? It's like you saw it happen. We had someone like that come by just a bit ago. She had a valid card, so I went ahead and sold her the alloy she wanted. Should I not have? Nah, don't sweat it. We just need to talk with her about something. I see. Well, I guess that's fair. Oh, now that you mention it, actually. She said something about heading off to Liberl after she was done with her business here in Basel. If I had to guess, she probably made for Osh Canyon. Thing is, she was driving some sporty ETWs, so you probably couldn't catch her if you tried. Well, that gives us a good idea of where she is, at any rate. Thank you. Should we head over to the canyon then? I mean, it's not like we can catch her if we do. You're the man. Nope, northeast is where we're headed. Why? That's the complete opposite direction. Think about it. We're dealing with somebody who's making off with classified info and trying to shake the cops off her tail. So why would she just tell some rando here where she's going? She ain't gonna leave a trail like that. That does make sense, but then why did she tell Eugene she was going to Liberl? To deceive him, I suspect. She may very well have known she's being followed. Having stolen the top secret intel, she's likely trying to throw the authorities off her trail. That does make sense. It's exactly what a criminal would do. I agree with Van then. Let's head for the highway toward Edith. Yeah, once we're back in Newtown, we can hop in my car and hunt him down. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. What's over in Newtown then?
Let's get going.
The car? Where's my car? Okay.
I see.
Now, do I go straight down here? I'm double checking to make sure if I don't have to go upstairs. Hold on. I honestly can't tell if I gotta go upstairs for this, or I think I do. But let me... Oh, alright. Hop in, gang. We're taking the truck. We need to catch you before it's too late. Sure. Well, she's a comfy ride, right? It is comfortable, yes, but I don't think now's the time to be discussing that. Just hurry, please. We have to make sure that classified information doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Huh. Yeah. Oh, I think that's the car. Looks like she's about to stop. I'm gonna pull over too, so get ready. Yes, I've left Basil with the documents in hand. I also procured the special tools and alloys, even if that was outside the scope of the mission. But that aside, everything has gone according to plan. I'll have to let you go for a moment. I'll call you back shortly. I believe we found our perpetrator. This is the honey trap girl. Yeah, I'd hit that. Oh dear, I thought my little ruse would have bought me more time. You do not appear to be associated with the police or Marduk. Perhaps you might be interested in negotiating? I can offer you a substantial reward if you let me go. Tempting, but nah. Normally, I'd be up for a little wheeling and dealing, but I've got a pair of scrutinizing eyes on me. Wait, you're just gonna have to hand over the case. Just what exactly would you have done had I not tagged along? Oh my, a researcher from the Institute is here too? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but the case stays with me. I'll give you two options. Go back to Basil empty-handed, or return in body bags. We'll never agree to your terms. I concur. We'll instead opt for the third option. Fight. That Orbal gun design looks eerily familiar. It must be. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. What? She had monsters this whole time? Someone came prepared. Not like it'll make any difference, though. We'll make mincemeat out of them in seconds flat.
There are so many of them! Look out!
Alright, Oh, I can't do it? You would think I could.
Make it count.
Attack their weakness with an art!
Alright, they're weak to earth and water. Okay.
Keep it up! It's working! Attack their weakness with an art! Activating drive!
Ow. Ow.
Here's our chance.
Alright, what
I'll
do you
take care
got?
of them.
They're weak to earth too, right? Alright, perfect. We can do...
Some arts work better. Maybe proceed with caution.
Get them all, yes.
If you could!
Oh my god, that's great. Woo! That was powerful. What?
I won't let this chance slip by.
Man, you're hitting us really hard today. Alright,
Got a whole slew of them.
get him.
Brace yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Loose gauge limiter unlocked!
There you go.
That's how it goes.
I did it!
No way. How could I possibly have lost? Checkmate. Now give up the goods. And while you're at it, answer me this. What organization do you belong to? Who hired you? I can answer that in her stead. I recognize that particular gun model. She's likely associated with Zect Arms. You mean the new weapons manufacturer? If I'm remembering things right, their name started making the rounds during the war with the Empire. Correct. They are similar to Marduk in some respects, although they are not nearly as large an enterprise. Their ambitions for weapons development, however, are quite ferocious. They've been aggressive with expanding their market share of late, and now they're sending out spies to do their dirty work. Damn, that's low. I can't say I disagree. Stealing technology from competitors is hardly an ethical business practice. Now then, I suppose we better get this stuff back to our client. We should also take her back with us. Could you restrain her for me, Farida? On it. Yes, this all looks right. Thank the goddess, it's still here. Thank you so much for getting the briefcase back. That's a relief. Is this case closed then? Well, no. It looks like they broke into it. She knew to procure the right alloys and their tools, so I think she probably got to read the documents. The information itself has likely reached Zect Arms already. How they plan to utilize said information, I'm not sure. But simply having Republic schematics will give them an advantage in their own research and development. This is bad. Really bad. There has to be something we can do to stop that, but what? There's another card we can play, but you might not like it. We can bring in some groups to help us out, but then, well, they'll know. This matter concerns more than just you now. There are far-reaching industrial secrets at stake. It would be in your best interest to swallow your pride and consult with the authorities. Alright, fine. The company can know. What's your plan? Well, we want to stay on good terms with the boys in blue. Then we should probably bring this to Vern and let him work with the police themselves. The whole thing will be blown wide open at this point, but the client made his bed there. That at least stopped the intel from spreading. Or we can call some friends in other places. We hit up the second lieutenant and the CID will have this knocked down in no time. I think they'll be happy with the industrial spy as down payment. You know what? Let's leave it to Vern. So how about we get in touch with Vern? We can loop the police too. Have them investigate the info leak. I think that would be the safest route, yeah. Agreed. You're fine with that, Harrison. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. I need to bite the bullet and confess. Alright, let's get her done. Rosette, can you patch us through to Vern? Certainly. Have it your way. This will make things easier for the client down the line anyway. If you make it back to your client, I wonder how long they're gonna be in the clink. Vern security quickly arrived on the scene. The spy was apprehended and taken to the police headquarters, where police interrogated her for her actions. The party's client did face a stiff reprimand for his lapse in judgment, but the contents of the briefcase were nevertheless secure. Ultimately, it could have been a lot worse for Harrison. Seriously, I can't thank you guys enough. Without your help, that briefcase would have done some serious damage in the wild. I wish I didn't have to confess, but that was just the way it had to be. Yeah, sucks that we couldn't honor the original request, but I'll make sure the company doesn't punish you too harshly. Circumstances notwithstanding, it was an honest mistake. And it was good that you requested his help, otherwise this could have ended up much worse. Much obliged. I have to excuse myself now. They're questioning me next. Good luck.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys! Reward deposited!
Nice. No level up yet? Alright, let me save right now. Alright, I think we got another quest anyway.
Let's be on our way.
And where's the next one? Over here, to the left.
All right.
RX Research. Pardon me for making this request when I know you're rather busy, but we would like your help gathering materials to make a certain painkiller. I'll explain details in Esmeralda's lab. I wasn't expecting Ezzy to have a request for us. Though really, she could have just told us in person. Guessing she just heard this is how we do things and rolled with it. We'll have to go talk to her later. Agreed. We really owe it to her. Alright.
Nanner launch.
Let's set it up.
Objective set.
Let's see. Oh, alright. Right down there. So we gotta go all the way up top. Alright, we go straight there, and we go straight... Alright. And then we go... Yep, through the door. Ha! We can access it now. Yeah, look at that. Going through like no one's business. Alright, that was easy. Alright, Esmeralda. Talk. Oh, hello everyone. I take it you saw our request? The one about gathering ingredients for that painkiller? Yeah, we got it. I get why the request said we now too. Ah, now that you mention it, it did. You two are working together on this, I take it. That's right. I don't think you met him before. Everyone, this is Ray. Pleased to meet you. I'm a researcher from ZCF over in Liberl. Esmeralda gave me a call asking for some help with this new project of hers, so here I am. I just flew in this morning. I study biology, plants specifically. My most notable work would be the acerbic tomato, if you ever heard of that. Oh, I've heard of it. I don't blame you if it's flown under your radar, though. It hasn't really caught on in Calvert yet. I don't remember anything like that. I think I've seen it on occasion at some import food stores. It's that really bitter tomato, isn't it? I've had a few of those, I think. Acquired taste to say the least. I hear they spread from Liberl to Crossbell and Erebonia as well. I tried them once or twice, but they ain't really my thing. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Acerbic tomatoes are about the exact opposite of sweet. I like them quite a bit, actually. So do I. They're the perfect pick-me-up when I feel myself nodding off. Glad I've got 2 people in my camp at least. I ended up creating them by total accident in a greenhouse, if you could believe it. Imagine the shock and horror on my colleagues' faces when they unsuspectingly bit into one for the first time. Oh, I'll treasure those memories forever. That was the impetus for my biology research. I was just drifting along without specific focus before then, but those tomatoes saved me. He seems a little eccentric, doesn't he? Well, that was how all lab coat types operate. Well, to an extent, yes, but I'd say he makes the rest of us look normal. Wow, are they really that bitter? I kinda wanna try one. Got it, so you're the botany guy and then Esmeralda's the bioengineering buff. What led you two to work on this painkiller together then? That does seem like a bit of a leap. You've got that look on your face, Katra. You've worked it out, haven't you? Well, yes. Being your understudy clues me into these things. First, though, I think we should figure out whether or not we'll take this job before we dive into the details. What's your call, Van? I mean, always. Alright, we're on board. What do you need us to do? Well, thank you so much. Esmeralda is just a project lead on this for reference. I'm just helping out here and there. She'll fill you in on all the details. Let's go ahead and take it from the top. I'm working to develop bionic limbs for amputees, and these painkillers are an important step in the process. I had a hunch that was it. Bionic limbs, huh? Bioengineering indeed. That does sound up your alley. I know a lot of Jaegers use prosthetic arms and stuff. What does that have to do with painkillers, though? Would these artificial limbs link directly to the user's nerves? You know your stuff. Leave it to the Marduk representative to connect the dots. Oh, you flatter me. It's just a field I have a personal interest in. Traditional prosthetics rely on extrapolating movement from other muscles in the body. It's very awkward and inexact, and that limits their usage for practical applications. Bionic limbs don't have that problem though. Yeah, that makes sense. That'd be the best way to put one in if you can figure out how. You hook them up to the nerves and the brain can use them just like real limbs. Right on the money. That sounds incredible. Yep, it's still mostly theoretical though. Practical examples aren't really there yet. We still have a lot of issues to work out. That's one of the big focuses in my department right now. And chief among those problems is how painful it is to have to work done on your nerves. So that's what the painkiller is for. Exactly. Nerve work is an extremely painful procedure even after the attachment is finished. They're quite literally running a knife across your arm over and over again, all throughout the process. Ugh, that sounds awful. Can't you just use anesthetic like they do for surgeries? Not really. Anesthesia isn't meant for regular use. Your body really wouldn't appreciate you knocking it out over and over. And that's why you need a painkiller for daily use with minimal side effects. I do know that painkillers are often made from plant extracts, which is where Ray's research comes in, I assume. Bingo! We might have found just the thing for our new painkiller. It's a luminous plant called Zemurian moss. The Septian Church uses it liberally for their own medicine. I'm told it goes by soul moss in the East. Huh. I think Long Kai gave me some of that when he made that salve for me. Pretty rare stuff if I recall. For sure, you don't see it in the usual channels very often. I tried asking my colleagues to see if they had any, but I came up empty-handed unfortunately. That's what led us to you. Got it. Sounds pretty straightforward. This ain't our home turf though. I can't exactly call in any favors here. All my connections are back home. Oh, you don't need to worry about sourcing it. We figured out it grows naturally here. Back in Liberal, you can find it in the Chaldea limestone cave underneath the city of Zeiss. That cave has just the right humidity and proximity to the septium veins. We posited that it might grow in other caves that meet those criteria. So we looked around here and bingo, we managed to find one. It's in the deepest part of that metal mine Catra went into yesterday. Really? I should be able to guide everyone there then. You'll find the entrance in that open area where you rescued me yesterday. That's convenient. Ha! That explains why you brought this to us and not the guild. Right, here's the key. This'll let you in. Perfect, thanks. Let's get going then. Be careful in there.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Alright, can I just fast travel there? No can do. Let's just go. Oh, nope.
Off we go!
Alright, where do I go to the midpoint? Hold on. Nope, it's over there. Okay, perfect. Oh, a boss coming. Okay.
I see a stopping point. Would you care to rest?
That hits the spot.
Alright, I'm ready for this one too. I believe this is the innermost depths of the sealed area. Take a look at the surface of the boulder in the back. It's glowing. It must be Zemurian moss. It looks so mysterious. Alright, let's grab some. Actually, before that... It's approaching from above. Be careful. This pressure. We must be invading its territory. Yeah, stay focused, people. We're driving it back. Alright, earth and wind. Perfect. Now, first, let's do...
I suggest we strike now.
Jabril command. Yes.
Shield, protect everyone!
Oh, thank goodness.
Here's our chance.
Alright, as for you...
Now's your chance to boost.
Optical cannon.
Some
Side
are
attack,
too
attack
bad. It's
bonus.
working.
Heal.
Satellite cure.
You
I owe you
said
one.
dear thing.
Nice.
Got it.
Okay, I like that. Okay, you're weak to... Wait, what was it? Earth and wind. Okay, perfect.
Going
perfect.
all in.
Huh?
Same thing as usual. Let's go.
Activating trap.
There.
least we delayed him.
Like hell you are.
Uh-oh. Ow.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Might want a
Alright.
boost here. Max boost!
Make it
Now we'll
count.
do it again.
Initiating drive.
Use
His
a
turn.
sharp boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out. I suggest we strike now. Activating drive.
Ow.
Eat this. Got it. Here's our chance.
Oh, we paralyzed it. Yes. Alright, now you're weak to...
Initializing drive.
Here goes.
As for you...
Activating drive. Engaging shield.
Protector. Oh, that's not bad.
A chance.
As for you...
Full boost. Go all out. Attack their weakness with an arc.
One skill coming right up.
I shall end this. Ha! It's over. Radiant Seiko.
Boost gauge
Shit.
enhanced.
Ah, that barely did much of anything. But...
Keep it up.
we'll
It's working.
do... Aerial Buster...
I
Heavenly
suggest we
Halter.
strike now.
Slow.
Certain arts will work better.
Make it count. You're not getting away. Blast off.
Oh, nice.
There.
Make him rot.
They flinch.
Nice, that's what I want to see.
Got it. Here's our chance.
Hmm.
Some arts work better.
I suggest we strike now.
We could, but I also want to do... Optical cannon.
Some arts work
Keep
better.
it up. It's working.
This'll do the trick.
Get him.
You got this.
Locking on.
Fire.
A chance.
Uh-oh. Hmm.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Make it count.
Give them your all.
Time for the main event.
Super chain, look at that.
Vandalize. Raid.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Alright. And then we'll do no. Let's go with
I suggest
Spark
we strike
Edge.
now. Ah,
As for you,
Max boost.
side bonus.
Make it count.
Oh no, we don't have to use that. Sonic Chaser.
don't mind me.
Hold on, let's do.
Really hurt.
Don't mind me.
One
Up to
skill
you,
coming
Reset.
right up.
You cannot run. Fire! Engaging shield.
Still not bad.
Like hell you are.
Again,
I'll take you on.
as you so should, but let's heal. Wait, oh, I can't
Make
use
it
it, can I? Okay. White heal will do.
Rampant light. White
I
heal.
know
Sheer
you want.
fence.
Here's our chance.
As for you, we'll do.
Initiating drive.
As for you,
Full boost. Go all out.
Make it count.
seal him. As for you,
Activating
Eat
drive.
this.
Mr. Arkwright.
this one's gonna be a long fight, even though we're close to beating him. Ow.
There! You got this!
Huh?
A chance!
We still didn't freaking. Okay.
Full boost. Go all out.
I
Certain arts will work
don't
better.
want to waste that,
Keep
so.
it up. It's working.
Cypher activate!
Now it's my turn.
Oh no. Hold on. Wait.
Keep it up. It's working.
That's what we have you for.
The rest is up to you.
The star has arrived!
Alright, pa.
Going all in!
Oh man, we can't even have him
Make it
impede. He needs 60.
Keep it up. It's working.
Can we delay him?
Activating skill! Keep going!
Okay,
Some arts work better.
Show me what you got!
No, this isn't good. He's gonna do something
Pull out
terrible.
all the stops!
Some arts work better.
Alright, let's switch it up. Hold on.
Good luck.
Ah, no.
Show me what you got!
Alright,
This'll do the trick.
Pull out all the stops!
Good luck.
Some arts work better. Some arts
Show me
work
what
better.
you got!
This'll do the trick.
Can't use that. I can't use it. Ah, why? Okay,
Pull out all the
hold
stops!
on.
Some arts work better.
Take this! That is?
A chance.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. I thought it was gonna be a. Okay, well, I'm not as worried.
Yeah. They're stunned.
Sucker! There!
There you go, we won. And here I was worried for nothing. I'm glad that worked out. Very nice work, everyone. Time to grab the goods. Obtain Zemurian moss. So this is Zemurian moss? Its pale glow makes it quite the mysterious plant. I bet this could go for a shit ton of Mira if we grab them by the root. They're important research materials, so please only take what you need. Just messing around. Pretty sure you're at least half serious. Not like I don't get where he's coming from. Anyway, that's the job done. Let's get back to the research lab. I thought you were automatically gonna take me there. Alright, let me heal up first.
That hits the spot.
Alright, let's head on back. Main building entrance, yes.
On my way.
Alright. Well, now to deliver the good news. Hello, I'm back. This is what you're looking for, right? Yep, this is the stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Now our research can go forward as planned. We can't let Ollie George do all the work, can we? Is he a colleague of yours at the Institute? Oh no, he's all the way over in Erebony actually. He's a student of Professor Schmidt, another one of the 3 disciples, and he's researching artificial limbs too. Bioengineering isn't his niche, but He's a whiz at just about anything he puts his mind to. A friend of his lost an arm a while back, and he's been working really hard on artificial limbs ever since. He's even published papers on them. Oh yeah, I remember reading those papers. They were comprehensive to say the least. Not just the theory, but the design limits, materials, budgeting, everything. Truly a brilliant man. Yeah, I remember George. He betrayed us for a bit, and now he's all good again. You're quite well connected, I see, even outside your specific field. I happened to meet him when he visited ZCF to study a while back. We hit it off pretty well. Turns out we share a lot of friends ourselves. We plan to share this painkiller with him once we finish developing it. We may come from different backgrounds, but we're both engineers working toward a common goal. That's the whole point of science, no? Ah, how sweet. That's the kind of thing among Jaegers too. At the end of the day, work's work. And having some friendly competition never hurts. Well, we'll try not to take up any more of your time. Thank you so much for your help. Glad to be of service. That goes for you as well, Katra. But please do try and rest when you can. Well, same to you, Essie. Thanks though. I'm glad we could help.
That's one job behind us.
Reward deposited.
Oh, we got a lot of Mira again. No level up yet? Alright. Alright, well, on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. This looks pretty neat. When we return, we're going to continue on, I guess, with, yeah, continue on with the Red Marker's story. And, see where it goes from there, as per usual. And when we do, we'll see if we finally complete that, that main quest about the School of Hard Knocks. But, who's to say? So, if anything else, thank you again. And I'll see you all in the next one.